What's happening with new construction? Listening to the news, you're wondering what is going on. Yes, there is a massive slowdown in real estate. But what does that mean to you? And what does that mean for new construction? Hi, this is Diana Benson with eXp Realty and The Great Escape, where we help people move to and around Arizona. Today we're going to talk about what's happening with new homes in Gilbert, Arizona. We have people calling and texting us each day. If you're considering moving here or around Arizona, please call, text, or email. All my contact information is listed below. I would love to help you. And please don't forget to subscribe or like this video. It's been almost impossible to buy new construction over the last few years. Waiting lists, drawings, minimal choices. And if you were drawn in the raffle or a waiting list, you had no idea what the price would be at the point that you were drawn with all the price increases. That is all changing. There are now houses in Gilbert AZ available. The waiting lists are gone, and now the builders are paying seller-paid concessions to buy down those interest rates and also having sales with some free upgrades. Now, the new construction supply is slowing down. There has been a 49% decrease in building permits from March to July of 2022. Now, during that same time period, the days on market that it takes to sell a resale home has increased from 7 days to 33 days. Now, you're going to see a lot of price decreases. This is mostly sellers that should have been a little bit lower in price to start out with. There have been concessions on 3.2% of sales, and that's jumped to 16.1% since February. The average list sales price ratio was 101.7% in May of 2022. That means that the homes were selling for 1.7% over the list price. Now it's down to 97.7% of the list price in September of 2022. Now, prices are still up from September 2021 by 7.3%, but they're down 8.1% since May of 2022. This is especially true for the homes in the lower end of the value range, especially homes under $300,000. It's affecting the homes with the highest price increases first, and then there have been crazy price increases in this price range, and those that have really been affected by the interest rate increases. But the future does look bright. There are 45 big companies moving into the Arizona area. Arizona is ranked number 2 in employment growth with a 1.5% change. But what about market conditions? Well, September through October is typically the best time for buyers. There's less competition, there's more choices. But now, the question is, should you go directly to the builder or use an agent? Well, first, whether you go directly to the builder or work with an agent, the price is the same. So what's the advantage of working with an agent? Well, first we can start by comparing the resale homes to the new homes in the area, seeing areas that you may not have even considered. Builders are also reaching out to us every week, so we may know unadvertised specials. We also can help you compare lenders and set up the inspections. That's right, inspections. Most people think that it's not necessary to do a home inspection on a new home, but I can tell you it's very advisable. I remember one house where they missed putting the insulation in the attic. When so many houses are being built so quickly, things can be missed. We can be your boots on the ground. Remember, the builder represents themselves. We represent you. Without representation, the builder can avoid everything. If problems come up, you have the brokerage behind you. They do many deals with our brokerage, and they want to keep a strong relationship with the broker, which is very helpful to the buyer. It's also healthy when you can compare and choose. We also have the following up with the lender, the title company, the builder, making sure that everything gets done. We can help you with all of this and introduce you to the subdivisions that you didn't know about and tell you about the sales that you didn't hear about and represent you. But first you have to call. I need to find out what you do like and what you don't like so I can recommend the right areas to you. So we can't help you unless you call or text it. All that information is listed below. And don't forget that when you sign into the builder's office, make sure that they know that you're working with us. But now let's talk about some specific examples of new construction available in Gilbert right now. Today, let's start in the Morrison Branch area, which is south of Elliott Road west of Record Road. The area has mature trees, white picket fence, and it's a 3,000-acre master plan community. You're going to find the Morrison Branch Business Center. It's a 275-acre business and technology complex. The ASU East and the Chandler Gilbert Community College are just 2 miles away. Then there are the stores, the lake, and the park, just bringing you a feeling of tranquility. You're going to find the great support facilities with the stores and the schools that you need right in the area, and the 4 silos remain in the park. Now, this is the final neighborhood in the Morrison Branch and Lakeview areas. Here you're going to find, like I said, the tree-lined streets. You're going to find front porches with a farmhouse, cottage, and modern designs. There are both 1 and 2 stories. They range from 2995 square feet to 4995, and both 1 and 2 story homes. Right now, there is a 2-story home that's 3587 square feet for $1,449,000. But don't wait too long. There's only 4 vacant lots and 4 specs left. Then they're all sold out. Now, Camelot Homes were also building in this area, but they just recently sold out. Now, there's also another builder that's coming into the area on the northeast corner of Wrecker and Warner roads. It's called Warner Meadows. The common facilities will include a pool, outdoor kitchen, green belt, and a fire pit. There's 4 collections. They're 1953 square feet, 5-bedroom, 3-bath for $585,000, a 1-story, 2,608 square foot home, 4-bedroom for $555,000, or a 2,192 square foot, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1-story home for $637,000. Now, the towns are a little bit smaller. They're 1,194 to 1,921 square feet. And you have one that's available for $400,000. But good luck getting in. They still think we're in the pandemic. Actually, I think this is their new business model, where you have to scan a QR code when you get to the house. Now, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This day it didn't. There was even an employee there that tried to help us, but we weren't able to get it working. So we just gave up. I wonder if you have to scan a QR code every time you have a problem or a question. I'm not going to find out. Now, there's also apartments available in the area. Now, for additional new construction, you're going to need to head south or southeast of here. In one of our next videos, we're going to spotlight those areas. I hope this gives you a feeling of what's happening right here with new construction in the area, especially if you're considering moving to Arizona or looking at Gilbert real estate. Those closer in town, like the ones that we looked at today, have very few lots left. You're going to have to continue further out to get into a new home if you miss these. Please feel free to reach out. All my contact information is listed below. This has been Diana Benson with eXp Realty and The Great Escape, where we provide calm, care, and confidence for those that are escaping to a more suitable home or relocating to another state. I would love to help you escape to your next chapter. So goodbye for now until our next episode of The Great Escape.